Imagine pointing a camera at the sky and capturing, in a single snapshot, more galaxies than there are grains of sand on an entire beach. Not one at a time. Not over years of painstaking observation. All at once. That is not science fiction. That is exactly what NASA's Nancy Grace Roman Space Telescope is about to do. And when it does, nothing in astronomy will ever be the same again. We are standing at the edge of one of the most extraordinary moments in the history of human exploration. Not since the launch of the Hubble Space Telescope over 30 years ago has a single instrument carried this much promise, this much potential to crack open the universe and reveal secrets we have never even known to ask about. The Roman telescope, named after NASA's first chief of astronomy, a woman who fought tirelessly to make Hubble a reality, is built to do what no telescope before it has ever done. And it is coming very, very soon. So what exactly is this telescope? And why should every single person on this planet be paying attention? Let's take that journey together. First, let's talk about scale, because with Roman the numbers are genuinely hard to wrap your mind around. The telescope carries a 300 megapixel camera. For reference, your smartphone probably shoots at 12 megapixels. Roman's camera is roughly 25 times more powerful just in raw resolution. But here's what makes it truly staggering. Its field of view is 100 times wider than Hubble's. That means in the time it takes Hubble to photograph one small patch of sky, Roman photographs 100 patches. Scientists estimate that Roman will survey more of the universe in its first few months of operation than Hubble has in its entire lifetime. Let that sink in for a moment. Now here's where things get deeply fascinating. One of Roman's primary missions is to hunt for something we cannot see, cannot touch, and frankly do not fully understand: dark energy. Right now, the universe is not just expanding. It is accelerating in its expansion. Galaxies are flying apart from each other faster and faster with every passing moment. And nobody knows why. The leading explanation is dark energy, a mysterious force woven into the very fabric of space itself, making up roughly 68% of everything that exists. Roman will map the three-dimensional structure of billions of galaxies across cosmic time, essentially creating a time-lapse of the universe's expansion. By studying how that expansion has changed over billions of years, scientists hope to finally get a grip on what dark energy actually is. This is not a small question. This is perhaps the biggest question in all of physics. But dark energy is only part of the story. Roman will also conduct the most ambitious survey of dark matter ever attempted. Dark matter, the invisible scaffolding that holds galaxies and galaxy clusters together, makes up another 27% of the universe. The entire visible universe, every star, every planet, every nebula, every galaxy you have ever seen in a photograph, accounts for less than 5% of what actually exists. Roman will use a technique called weak gravitational lensing, the way massive invisible structures subtly bend light as it travels across the cosmos, to map dark matter across the sky in unprecedented detail. We are talking about charting the invisible architecture of the universe itself. Now here is the mind-blowing moment I promised you. Are you ready for this? Scientists estimate that during its mission, Roman will discover approximately 100,000 new planets beyond our solar system, exoplanets, using a technique called microlensing. This means that by the time Roman's primary mission is complete, the number of known worlds in our galaxy could more than double. And among those worlds, statistically, there will almost certainly be rocky, Earth-sized planets orbiting in the habitable zones of their stars. We have spent centuries wondering whether we are alone in the universe. Roman will not answer that question directly, but it will hand future telescopes a treasure map, of the most promising places to look. Every single one of those 100,000 planets is a possibility, a chance, a door that might, one day, open onto something extraordinary. There's one more chapter to Roman's story that deserves your full attention. Beyond dark energy, dark matter, and exoplanets, Roman will peer into the hearts of galaxies and track the explosions of dying stars, supernovae, across billions of light years. Supernovae are the universe's standard candles. They all explode with roughly the same intrinsic brightness, which means astronomers can use them to measure cosmic distances with incredible precision. It was supernova data that first revealed the universe's accelerating expansion in 1998, a discovery that won the Nobel Prize in Physics. Roman will observe more supernovae in a single year than all previous telescopes combined have ever recorded. Every one of those explosions is a data point, a measurement, a clue in the greatest detective story ever told. Nancy Grace Roman herself once said that she hoped her work would bring people closer to the universe around them. This telescope carries her name for a reason. She spent her career fighting for the tools that would let humanity see deeper, think bigger, and dream further. Roman was one of the pioneers who understood that to truly know the cosmos, you need not just brilliant minds but extraordinary instruments. And now, decades after her tireless advocacy gave us Hubble, her legacy is about to give us something even more powerful. The Nancy Grace Roman Space Telescope is currently scheduled for launch no later than May 2027. When it reaches its orbit about 1 million miles from Earth, the same gravitational sweet spot where the James Webb Space Telescope operates, it will begin the most sweeping survey of the universe in human history. Within its first year, it will generate more astronomical data than every previous space telescope combined. Astronomers around the world are already planning their research. Careers will be built on Roman's data. Textbooks will be rewritten. Some of the discoveries we cannot even anticipate yet because we do not know what we do not know. And that is the most thrilling part of all. We are living through an age of exploration unlike any in human history. And in just a few years, a telescope bearing the name of a woman who believed in the power of curiosity will open its eye to the cosmos and show us a universe richer, stranger, and more magnificent than we have ever imagined. The universe has been waiting billions of years to be seen this clearly. We don't have much longer to wait. If this video lit something up inside you, that feeling of wonder, that electric sense that the universe is bigger and wilder than we thought, hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss a journey like this one. And drop a comment below. What do you think Roman's most exciting discovery will be? Dark energy, a new planet, something nobody's predicted yet? I want to hear your thoughts. Next time, we're diving into the James Webb Space Telescope's most jaw-dropping discoveries of the past year, images and findings that are genuinely keeping astronomers up at night. You do not want to miss it.